English grammar has a reputation for being confusing. We are going to clear up one of its trickiest parts right now, and we are going to do it using one piece of chocolate. Learning to speak correctly is easier when we focus on the physical act of eating a snack. When we tie a rule to a physical action, the grammar feels like a description of what's happening in front of us, rather than a math equation to solve. Let's start with a very basic scenario. Imagine I am holding a piece of chocolate in my hand. I am not eating it yet. I simply tell you, I eat chocolate. Notice what that sentence actually means. By saying I eat chocolate, I am not saying I am chewing it right this second. I am simply telling you a general fact about myself, a personal trait. This diagram shows exactly how we build a sentence for a general fact. We start with who is doing it, the subject block. Next, we drop in the action, the verb block. Finally, we add the thing we are talking about, the object block. In English, this simple structure is called the simple present. It is the most basic tool we have to declare our everyday habits to the world, even if we aren't doing them right now. Now let's change our physical state. I take a bite of the chocolate. I am chewing. The situation has shifted from a general habit into an active process. Because the action is happening right this exact second, we call this new state the present continuous. The action is continuing as we speak. This chart shows how our formula changes to handle this active state. We wedge a helper block between the subject and the action, and then attach an ing to the very end of our action word. I eat becomes I am eating. That helper block acts as essential glue, and it changes depending on who is doing the eating. If the subject is I, the glue is ian. If the subject is he, the glue is is. And for they, we use are. Adding that helper verb and an ing is the English language's way of putting a spotlight on a live, ongoing event. Let's move our timeline forward again. I swallow the chocolate. I hold up my empty hands. The chewing is entirely finished. Though the action is over, my stomach is full and I can still taste the sweetness. When an action is finished but its physical effect remains in the present, we call this the present perfect. This chart shows the structural change for our aftermath state. We bring in a have or has block. Then our action word morphs into a new shape that shows completion. So eat becomes eaten. The sentence is now, I have eaten the chocolate. The present perfect is a bridge. It proves past action happened by pointing directly to results we can feel right now. Now imagine I have a massive family-sized chocolate bar. I start eating it and I chew non-stop for 5 solid minutes. This is a marathon state. The action started in the past, it is still happening right now, and we are measuring exactly how long it has been going on. This timeline shows how we combine our rules. We keep the have block, but add a new been block. We go back to our active ing word, and finally attach a ticking clock for our duration. I have been eating chocolate for 5 minutes. We call this the present perfect continuous. It is a highly specific label that is used to describe continuous effort over a set period of time. Think back to our 4 physical states. Holding chocolate is our baseline habit. Taking a bite is live action. Empty hands show our lingering aftermath. And chewing non-stop is our marathon. English tenses are practical tools invented to describe physical reality. Once you associate these tenses with a physical feeling, the grammar becomes much easier to recall because you are following your memory of the event itself. Next time, we'll use this exact same chocolate method to travel through time, looking at how physical actions help conquer the past and future tenses.